Hi guys, hope you're good, because I'm good, and hope you're good, and we can all be good together. Welcome back to Abraham's Garage, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I got a 2023 TLX that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. I'm going to be going through the car and showing you what it has to offer. So stick with me and let's go through the car. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, give me that thumbs up. Let's go and check it out together. Alright guys, starting with the front of the car, I just want to say that this car is super aggressive looking. If you look all around it, from the side, from the front, from wherever it's parked, and that's what I really like about this particular one. As you can see, you have this area which is your driving assist located right there. Coming around, everything is all sporty looking, coming down to the bumpers and the front. Coming to the sides, you can see the lights, also all LED, looks super nice and sport, and the rims, which are a grayish color, also making it more sporty looking. This particular one is the A-spec, so as you can see, you have different types of trims, like some parts of the car are blacked out, making it look sporty. Plus, as you walk through the car, one thing you can notice is the mirrors are blacked out. And this is a look of the side of the car. You have the spoiler in the back, black, so different color from the car, making it stand out more. And then coming to the side and the back of the car, again, if you look at the exhaust and the bumpers and everything makes it look so sporty. Just little pieces coming together. So if you come closer, see the style of the lights, the exhaust, and obviously the black spoiler. This particular one is the SH all-wheel drive, so you have all-wheel drive system on this car. And here's a side profile of the side of the car. One thing I really like about this car is how the front actually looks, or even from the side. From a distance, this looks like a very sporty car, very close to the Integra Type R right now. But again, for a lot less of the price, you can get this. The performance obviously is less, but the looks are very nice. The tire size on this car is 255 40 19 all around the car. This is something that's important to me because when I'm buying a new car, obviously I want to know how much the cost for the switching of the tires is, and plus if I can go wider or if it's already wide enough. Alright guys, let's get in the car and see what it has to offer on the inside. So you have smart key access system. You can just use this area right there to use a key fob to open and close the car within your pocket. Alright guys, the first thing I want to talk about is that once you do get in the car, you have an option of sitting very low to the ground, which is something I really like because it gives you that sport car feeling. Alright guys, starting with the steering wheel of the car, going on to the left side, we have the first button located here, and this is basically what turns on and off your audio. And then next, what we have over here is your steering wheel heater. Coming down here, we have your volume control for your stereo, voice command, the back button. This button is the app button. So once you press the app button, you have different apps coming up into your middle gauge located right there. And basically what you can do is you can use this knob right there to navigate around. So if we go down, we have phone, we have customized apps, we have CarPlay, we have Android, we have USB input, Bluetooth, Sirius XM, AM. Basically everything is self-explanatory. You can press the back button. Coming onto this side of the steering wheel, you have everything to do with your cruise control, your lane keeping, your distance keeping. So your lane keeping, distance keeping, setting your cruise control, plus changing some things on the computer menu. So basically if you toggle around with this, you get different information to come up in the middle menu right there. So if we were to go in the middle, what you can see right now is your current speed. And then if you go down, you see navigation, you see maintenance, how much oil is left, tire pressure, all-wheel drive system, how it's doing, the distribution, attention level, your driving assist features, sport gauge settings, speed to change it in metric, and going back and forth again. And then you also have your trip computer, which shows how many distance on the car, the kilometers, and everything like that. One thing I like to talk about is how sporty the gauges are. The coloring in the gauges is very sporty. So once you get in the car, that's also one thing that gives you that sport feeling. We have two knobs. The one on the left is what controls your lights and your high beam and your fog lights. You do have automatic lights. We have this one on the right, which is everything to do with your Viper controls, so it's completely been distinguished between the two in the car. Also, we do have paddle shifters located right there, so if you try to put the car in manual and shift manually, have a very nice feel to them. They are on the smaller side, but they feel very nice. Coming on to the left side, what we have located right there from left to right is we have your interior dimmer located right here. This button is for your safety feature, so what it does is basically once you press it, it brings up all the safety features on the screen. Look at it right there, and basically can turn it off on from there. Easy access. You have your Viper heaters right there. You have your parking assist to turn it on and off, and right beside you have your traction control, so to fully turn it off, have it on. Coming down, you have your automatic parking brake, very easy to use. And going onto your door on the bottom, we have your trunk release. And then on the side, what we have first is your mirror controls. So choose which mirror. You have fold-in view mirrors, which is nice. You have the central lock system right there, and then the window lock system, and then 4 window controls, fully automatic. Look at it right there. Coming with the car, you have 2 memory seats where you can set for yourself to use. Coming onto the middle of the car, what we have is the push button located right there, and then you have your navigation located up top, and then all the buttons located right here, which we're going to go through momentarily. So as you can see, good size navigation with good quality. You have your hazard button right here. Coming down, what we have your dual zone climate control, so press the auto button, it turns on. So you have the on button, look at right here, the mode button, so you can change between where you want the air to come out from. You have your AC button, look at it right there, keeping the air inside of the car, the front. And here you have the rear, and you have a separate screen on here where it actually shows, so everything that you do change, it comes up on here. So this is designated for the climate control. We turn that off. Coming to the bottom, what we can see on each side is we have the cool seats and we have the heated seats. Unfortunately, you can't turn them on at the same time, but what you can do is have them on individually, so you have one for the driver and one for the passenger, which is good. One of my favorite things about the car is a dynamic mode. Look at it right there. So basically this is what changes your driving mode from normal, sport, and individual. You just have to switch it like this. Once you press it, you get a little display up top that shows, so if I go one more into sport, it shows sport. Plus you do have an option of displaying sport gauges like your boost and accelerator. So they do pop up once you put that, and if you put it away, they go away in normal mode. You have in the comfort mode, and you have sport mode. Now, one interesting thing is this button, if you're to press it in and not turn it, the car goes into individual, and basically what that is if you press and hold, so if you hold, you can see that you can actually put and customize your individual mode to whatever you like. So you just switch it for normal, comfort, and sport, and press it in for individual, where you can actually set up here. Something I want to talk about at this moment is that the screen is not touchscreen, so everything is located via this in the car, but it makes sense because from where you are located, it's actually very far to have a touchscreen. Coming back down from the selector, you have your gear selector located right there, so park, reverse, normal, drive, and sport. On the left, you have your auto start and stop, which you can turn off, and brake hold, so if the auto hold is located right here. Overall, it's nice interior with the black trim. Coming down here, you have this for your audio, where you can turn it on and off and switch it for the volume. Seek track with this, and here is basically everything that you need to control your infotainment system. So let's go and play around with that a little bit. So what you have here is basically you have this for your main screen, home button and back, and then you have this for your second side screen, plus this that controls whatever comes on the second side screen. So you can have 2 screens at the same time. So if you're to look at over here, you have your main screen here, and you have your second screen on the side located right there. So that's a side screen, the main screen. So if you're to press the main screen, you can toggle around with this. Go, let's say, to navigation. Navigation will come up. We'll go to home, go to phone, Bluetooth, and then you can go over. And if you're to press this, you have your side screen where you can go up and down. So you can go to navigation on the side if you want, and then if you want to go messages or auto link or anything else, let's say you want to play your music on the side or you want to play your navigation on the side, both are available to do. Let's just say if you want to play radio over here, you have your radio there and you have your navigation on the side. But now what I could do is I could press that second button and have clock located right there, or I can have now playing pop up there, and then I can go to my home menu and have my navigation. One thing I want to talk about is that the system to move around with, which is the one located right here, is a bit difficult to use. It does take some time getting used to. It's very sensitive, so within the, like, if you saw me going through the menus, you could see I was struggling a little bit on how to get it working and moving. But once you, I guess, you start using it every day, you get used to it. It's similar to the Lexus, I don't want to say, but the closest that comes to my mind is that one. But again, this being said, give you guys a look of the interior. I love how you have red stitching all around. You have it around the steering wheel, you have on the door, plus you have the A-spec and the kind of like a flat bottom steering wheel located right there. And if you look through the car, you can see the red stitching everywhere. Also, the seats are very sporty as well. You have wireless charger located right here, decent size one too, where you can actually put your phone and charge up. Overall, the sporty feeling that you get in the car is very nice and amazing for a car nowadays. I haven't sat in too many cars that give you this type of feeling that are not too expensive. I want to give you guys a look of the seating and how it looks like. It looks very sporty and it feels nice once you sit in the car. And it's fully automatic. Alright guys, that's a review of the 2023 TLX. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, give me that thumbs up. Hope to see you soon in my next video. Have a good one.